watching Wayne play and the excitement that he created, one of the things obviously to sustain the business was re-sign Wayne from his personal services contract with me to a long-term contract with the hockey organization, and did that and re-signed him at center ice for another 20 years, which was to expire in 1999. And it was obviously the folks in Edmonton felt very secure in the fact that Wayne would be there his whole career. As things changed economically in the league, one of the things that I was looking at doing was taking the Oilers public and letting the folks in Edmonton invest in their favorite pastime. One of the things I had to do was to re-sign Wayne's contract to fit a going public situation. And unfortunately, in order to do that, I had to give Wayne an opt-out, and I think it came sometime in 88 or 89, and unfortunately, this is one of the reasons that Wayne and I parted company. He wouldn't re-sign that interim contract, which I had to do to go public, and wanted to be a free agent. Probably a very strong business situation for Wayne and his agent, but for me it put me into an untenable situation where I either had to match a market price and quote, which being a small Canadian hockey club would be pretty tough to do against large American clubs with a lot of revenue, and unfortunately traded him. Business decision was absolutely correct. It was good for Wayne, it was good for the club. Unfortunately, it was tough on me personally because of the backlash that was felt by the folks in Edmonton, and quite frankly, I don't blame them. He was the best that ever was. Up to then, we had won four Stanley Cups. Wayne went on to Los Angeles, where he filled their building. Literally, the season before, they averaged 5,000 or 6,000 people a game. When they announced Wayne, they sold out immediately, and they got 18,000 people a game from then on, as long as Wayne was there. So pretty exciting times, and it helped build hockey in the U.S. After that, our team did well because we had a lot of great players, and we won another Stanley Cup a year later. And of course, then we got into the competition of salaries skyrocketing. My team budget, which when Wayne was there was probably $8 or $9 million a year, went up to 40, 50 million a year. And of course, the players wanted to be paid in American dollars. Canadian dollar at that time was about 70 cents. So it cost me about $1.50 for every dollar we put out, and that's what caused the shock in rising, say, player salaries and trying to run a business organization that unfortunately had to make money to stay alive.